Philip, Ella's present just got delivered.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The trampoline.
Yeah.
That's nice. Is it in the house?
No, it's in the barn.
Why is it in the barn?
Well, it doesn't fit in the house.
It doesn't fit in the house. What is a trampoline? Is this size? Why doesn't it fit in the house?
You come and have a look. It's a good sized trampoline. You know, a normal sized trampoline. It's in the box, so we need to put it together.
You're kidding.
No.
Is it like a trampoline, like the ones that some people have in their gardens, and then you see children jumping in it? Is it that kind of trampoline?
Exactly, yeah.
I thought it's like the little round things to jump in a room.
Yeah, but they're tiny. Come on. This is going to be good fun.
Our daughters are tiny. They're child-sized. That's horrible. You bought one of these gigantic eyesores. It's the toy equivalent of a wind turbine.
You're such a Scrooge. Come on.
I know.
The girls are going to love it. It's going to be so much fun, and I've found the perfect spot where it's going to be quite hidden.
I don't want to be a Scrooge, but we have to finish in the garden. The fourth guest room has to be done. My editing room is not finished. The laundry room. So I don't think it's an appropriate gift for a child of somebody who has so much work to do.
Come on, don't be so boring.
All right, Anna, I don't want to be the Scrooge. I stay positive. I'm happy to build a trampoline.
And then there's just 2 trees that need to be felled as well.
What? Why do I need to fell trees?
And they're not that big, the trees. Then, you know, you can handle it.
Okay, let's do this.
Come on,
Let's
then.
do this. Is that the boxes, Anna?
Yeah.
It is on a pallet.
Yeah.
How did it even get in here?
Well, they delivered it like that. They put it there. Come on, let's go and have a look. It's going to be fine.
Does it come with instructions?
I hope. My name is Anna. I'm an English former fashion and textile designer. I moved to Paris aged 23 to work for the French couture house Baumann and stayed for the croissants, the wine, and of course for Philip, a filmmaker from the South Tyrolean Alps. After 10 amazing years, getting married, buying and renovating 2 homes and having 2 babies, we decided city life was no longer for us. Philip had been dreaming of buying a chateau since the day we met and finally convinced me to start looking. We came to visit Chateau Gonville-sur-Honfleur. Despite being in quite poor condition and needing a complete renovation, we immediately fell in love. In May 2019, we got the keys to the chateau, our new home. With a tight budget, we had no choice but to do most of the renovations by ourselves. We're learning new skills as we go, building muscles we never knew we had, and getting creative to make the chateau as personal as possible whilst preserving its historic features. It's all part of this crazy family adventure, and we wouldn't change it for anything.
How much did you pay for this?
I don't remember, but my parents helped, so.
So that's why I can't have my motorbike. But you just said I have to cut down some trees. Do I need to cut down the trees before I build this, or?
That's the problem, because her birthday's in 2 days.
She should not see it.
Yeah, and they're not at school at the moment, so what do you think? Should we try and build this up first?
126 kilograms, Anna. I don't know what that is in logs or bricks or stone or whatever your measurement in the UK is, but this is really heavy.
It's fine, Philip. We can just move it in parts. Come on.
You know, Anna, they do sell presents that don't need to be assembled.
Yeah, but not the most fun ones.
Okay, I think we should cut on the tree first, though, because, like an innocent question, will it fit in here if I build it up?
I think so. I mean, this is a pretty big barn after all.
You didn't buy like an industrial sized one for amusement parks. Aye, mothers.
Trust me, Philip, you are totally going to want to jump on this when it's built up.
Yeah, I think so. I like the thing that came with it.
That could be handy for our trips to the Brocante when we have the stuff on the back of the trailer. Ah!
Oh, it's heavy.
Careful.
Sorry?
Is this a bit of deja vu, Philip, from last year when I bought a swing
Yes.
for Lily's birthday.
I remember I was so upset because again it was like a day before her birthday and he said just quickly build the swing, and it was the most horrible thing to build because none of the pieces like fit properly, so I had to modify it and oh. What is, oh, it's so heavy. Okay. To be assembled by professional trampoline builders. Oh, we can't do that. There are no small trees. Which trees do you mean?
A little bit further.
Oh, the two there, the little ones in the middle.
No, I was thinking, Philip, we could put the trampoline there and maybe get rid of those two trees. It's okay, no? They're not too big.
These are pretty serious trees, Anna.
Are they?
They are. And they're gonna fall on all the kids' toys, so I have to first move all the kids' toys. And it's gonna be a massive job to cut them in pieces. It's like half a day or a day work. I mean, it looks alright, it's gonna fall there, and
Are you scared?
a little bit.
Okay, well...
No, I can do it, I can do it.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because now
and
I'm
you have
scared.
a good life insurance, so. Do you have a life insurance?
I don't know. Philip, I think it might be too big for you to cut down. What is option B then?
Option B would be having it here.
Okay.
And then if I have the time to do the trees, we can
Yeah.
always...
Yeah.
But at least the trampoline is built before I die under a tree. And
Exactly.
so, you know, I might be gone, but there's a trampoline.
Exactly.
Good. I don't know.
Okay. So then you can start building the trampoline.
I don't know. Or is it better to build it there where it should be?
Why don't you call Jerome and see if he has time to come and help? Anyway, he needs to come and he needs to plough the potager with his tractor.
Oui, salut Jérôme, tu vas bien? Ça va très bien. Écoute, je voulais deux questions. Est-ce que tu as des œufs? Ah bah super. Et une autre question, j'ai deux petits arbres. J'aurais juste besoin de ton aide pour... ils sont un peu grands pour moi. Pour les faire tomber, je me sentirais plus à l'aise si tu étais là.
So what did he say?
I always feel a bit like an idiot when I ask these things, but on the other hand, I prefer feeling a bit useless and not dying in the process of building a trampoline.
I mean, I think I probably underestimated quite how big these trees are.
They're really big.
Yeah. And I would hate for something to happen to you,
Oh.
especially before the renovation's finished.
Yes, thank you. Blue sky and snowflakes. Anna, what's going on?
I don't know. It's the middle of winter and it's April. It's snowing.
2 days ago we've been at the beach with the girls and
Yeah,
Lily fell even in the water and survived, so
it's a little crazy.
it's crazy.
This is like extreme Normandy weather. I mean, it often rains and is sunny in the same day, but I don't think I've ever known it to snow in April.
And look there, blue sky up there. Absolutely weird. Anna, you didn't tell me that when you said you want to come to Normandy. You should have known better, you're from the UK. Is that what you have in the UK?
No, not like this. Crazy extremes in one day.
Look, it doesn't even look like snow. I think it's
it's
artificial.
hail.
It's polystyrene.
Let me check. I can see some in your hair. Let me have a look.
Are you filming my bald spot? If you film my bald spots, I spend hours after on my computer to put some CGI hair on my head. That's why editing takes so long for us all the time. So Jerome the farmer was here yesterday and he managed to fell the 2 trees in the children's playground, and now we're ready to build up the trampoline, almost, because as he was here, and as there was a couple of other trees that had to go down, I asked him how to do that. And instead of explaining me, he said, I'm just going to do it for you. I have 5, 6, 7 trees to clear and to get rid of before I can start a trampoline. But it's not a problem. I mean, I will be finished by lunchtime, and how long can it possibly take to build up a trampoline? I think I need help after all. I can't do it by myself. Nathan, salut, je te réveille? Non? Ah, une partie de Fortnite, hein, c'est chouette. Tu es en train de gagner depuis 5 heures. Bah écoute, j'ai des mauvaises nouvelles pour toi, il faut que tu viennes vraiment. Parce que j'ai besoin de toi et c'est la panique ici. Ça veut dire quoi, pas possible? Non, non, il n'y a pas de souci, tu peux venir quand tu veux, viens plus tard. Je serai dans l'obligation de dire à ton papa qu'on a bu une bière ensemble hier, mais c'est tout. Oui, bah c'est comme ça. Ah, tu viens tout de suite, bah tant mieux. Entendu, bah c'est parfait, c'est très sympathique. À tout de suite. So easy. That looks very satisfying.
I'm trying to do it really delicately so I can try and preserve some of the wallpaper.
Why do you want to keep the wallpaper?
Well, it's part of the history of the chateau. I don't know how old it is. What do you think?
Well, I think beginning of the last century, maybe when the former owners bought it, around 1917.
Yeah.
So are you creating an archive of wallpaper?
I'm trying to keep a little bit of every wallpaper that I'm able to salvage. Because I think it's nice to keep some of the history of the chateau, even if we can't keep it on the walls, just to have a record of it. There's this extra piece that was obviously used as a border along the bottom, and it's protected the paper that was underneath. So when I was very careful in removing it, I was able to see that the original colours have been preserved, which is really nice. Funnily enough, it was very brown when it was on the wall, but now I've taken it off and it's sort of dried. We can see how light it was, the original colour. I was thinking maybe it could be nice as a wallpaper for the downstairs toilet. What do you think?
Well, if you want to go through all that pain for a toilet, I'm not against it. So I have 2 hours left to build a trampoline. First of all, the daylight will be gone, and worse, Anna said if I don't finish for 6 o'clock in the evening, she's going to kill me. So efficiency is the word of the day, and I have Nathan who's going to assist me, and we brought a couple of tools. We don't know what we need yet, but we guessed that these are the necessary tools. Nathan, can you come and explain what tools we have? So Nathan, what is this called in French?
Une clé à molette.
Une clé à molette. What is this?
Un cutter.
Un cutter. What is this?
Une pince multiprise.
Une pince multiprise. Please repeat. Yes, une pince multiprise. What is this?
Une clé à molette.
Une clé à molette. Please repeat. Yes, une clé à molette. What is this? Oh, we had that already. Ah, on a déjà eu.
Ouais,
On a déjà eu.
tu l'as déjà fait,
Ah, ouais,
tu l'as déjà fait.
Ah oui, bon. Ouais. What is this?
Une pince coupante.
Une pince coupante. Please repeat after me. Une pince coupante. That's it? C'est tout. Oh, tu prends ça? Je prends ça, je prends ça. A strategy change. We just realized this is massive and this is so big pieces, so we probably won't be able to carry it there once it's built. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the boxes with our trailer towards the playground and we build it up there. Do you see the size of this thing? I don't know what Anna bought. I don't think this is a trampoline. This is a helicopter landing pad. Well, it's 7 o'clock, 1 hour later than promised, but it's here. It's finished. It stands there. I tried it, and I can't wait to see the faces of our kids tomorrow when they discover this monster in our back garden. It's not that ugly as I'm happy that we have that. I'm very happy. And I mean, what kind of father would you be if you would complain about having such a thing in your garden? It's for your children, it's for your daughters. They will have fun. That's their childhood. It's a dream. It's so ugly. It's an eyesore. What did we do? Oh my goodness. What did we do? Can you say something meaningful about what you're doing?
Meaningful.
Yes.
I'm sanding the laundry wall.
Yes.
That's really interesting, isn't it?
It's extremely interesting.
And we have kids screaming in the background, so I'm sure that's really helping.
Yes. I think it's going to be the best moment in the history of our YouTube channel.
Right, well, I've just got to finish this little bit here and then I can start painting. So, give me 10-15 minutes.
And then?
And then you can film me painting.
Oh yeah, that's going to be much more interesting. All right. See you later.
See you later.
Did I tell you that?
Sorry?
Did I tell you that you look good in work outfit? Really? This was a compliment.
Alright, see you later.
See you later. Anna has done a great job in priming all the walls of my editing room. But there's one wall left, and this wall is too rough as it is to be painted, so it needs to be plastered. And as this is a job that requires skill, efficiency, precision, and experience, she called me in to give her a hand. The crucial thing with plaster is to have the right mix of water and powder, and that's where experience really comes in handy. I can't remember how to do this. So the first layer of plaster is on the wall and is drying. I might have to put another layer of plaster on top of it, or maybe I'm just able to sand it and it's fine. I will see that once it's dry. But what I have to do now is to prepare this window. As you can see, there is still a gap in between the window and the windowsill. And I have to fill this gap, and I have to flatten that surface so Benoit the carpenter can put a wooden windowsill on top of it. In order to do this, I'm going to use a mix of sand and lime. I use 3 quantities of sand for 1 quantity of lime, and this gives me lime mortar, which is basically the traditional equivalent of a cement mortar. And local masons use it all the time, and you can use it for multiple purposes. It works well. It dries rather quickly, and yeah, easy to mix and easy to work with. I previously sprayed the windowsill with water so that the mortar doesn't dry too fast and doesn't crack. After less than 3 hours, I reached the stage of a perfectly acceptable windowsill base. This is going to be covered with wood anyway, so anything better than that would be pure show-off. And I'm not a show-off guy. Have you seen how shiny, flat and perfect this surface is? And should you wonder about these slightly rough edges, again, this is going to be covered with wood. The wood is going to come here and it's going to come down here, so nobody's going to see these edges. I'm working on the last steps to get that room ready for you, Anna, to be painted. And that is to make a door frame. And this is one of the pieces that we made with Benoit. I just need to get a nice cut in a 45-degree angle to fit it around the door.
So it should be a really quick job.
That should be a very quick job. And the challenge is obviously to make a neat cut so that these 2 pieces will join together without a major gap, because otherwise I'm going to get told off by Benoit if he comes in here.
And what are the chances, do you think, of you getting that right?
I sometimes do it twice, but today I will be focused and, well, let's see. It's going to be tricky to remove the tape.
Do you want me to remove it now?
It's too late.
Oh.
That looks fairly straight. It's going to be here. Now this here is exactly this far from here, which here makes it exactly here.
Is this your precision measurements again, Philip?
It is.
But why don't you just use a tape measure?
Because I don't need. Look, I can prove to you that I'm right.
Pretty good.
Like this. It was 1 mil off. So, but that could also be the floor not being straight. So, do you see the regularity of the line? What do you think?
Yeah, looks good.
It suddenly looks a bit lower on this side and on the other side, even though when they were together, they were the same. It's funny.
How does it look?
I'm missing 3 mil.
What are you doing?
Making a new one.
No.
Well, yeah.
No, that's wasted.
No, it's not wasted. We can use it on another one. We just need to...
Okay, so it's not been wasted.
Not being wasted. As you can see, I already pre-glued the wall. Now let me double check on this side. Yeah?
Okay.
So. It looks short again. I can't believe it.
No.
I swear. How is it possible?
How is that possible?
Yeah, see, it's again too short. That is so ridiculous. And it's not like the first door I did like 50 before, and it went rather well. And now the one that you're filming, you really look like an idiot. Is that acceptable?
It's fine.
I don't think it's fine.
Okay. We can fill that.
Yeah?
Yeah. We can fill that with a bit of caulking.
No, it's a gap of shame. How many do we need? So how many do we have left? I can waste one more.
Okay, but how are you going to do it differently?
I don't know.
I think you should do.
I add 5 millimeters.
No, let's use a measuring tool. Let's use a what's it called? A tape measure.
What's a tape measure? It's when I'm cutting that I made a mistake, not with the measuring. Do you think it's boring for our viewers to watch the same task 3 times?
I think now they understand why it takes us so long to renovate.
People are going to think it's on auto-repeat when they watch this. You are witnessing the fact that we have a perfectly straight line here. I'm going to compare it again with this side. So this is a match. So, as you can see, I already pre-glued the wall.
How is it?
Oh, it looks much better.
Is it perfect?
Almost. All right.
Okay, you're happy?
I'm happy. It's funny, I have like a déjà vu. A déjà fait. I need to make sure Benoit is not watching this video. This is the most difficult one. But in order to get that one right, I'm gonna go for the ancestral technique of using a measuring tape.
Oh, we've got a small child coming to check out your work.
Can you help me, Ella? And if I'm gonna make a mistake, I'm gonna blame it on you. Is that all right with you? Yeah? Okay, that's good, that's a deal. Okay, like you hold it like this, and then come underneath with both hands. Okay, and this you need to take out.
Can you take the balloon out of your mouth,
And
Ella?
now 1, 2, 3, and now you need to put it in here.
Does it fit, Ella?
Does it fit?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think?
Good.
I think it's good.
Papa do a good job?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. High five.
High five.
Yeah, it was a straightforward job, wasn't it? High five, Ella. Oh, that was a hard one. Yeah, that was a big one. Ouch.
Should we go and get some lunch?
Let's get some lunch. Let's get some lunch. Mwah.
The moment of truth. Did Philip get his choice of colour? So, surprising as it is, we've agreed on a colour. You wanted it for another room, and I wouldn't let you have it, but I think it's going to look really nice in here.
And it is?
Yellow. It's called light gold. So this is just the primer, the tinted primer, so the actual colour itself is a little bit darker than this. You can see.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. You see a little bit more, because this looks a little orange in this.
This looks paler, and this looks more intense.
Yeah. So Philip, are you happy?
I'm very happy. I finally get my yellow room. Even though I would have gone for a brighter yellow probably, but I know that wouldn't have got your approval.
I think we've done well. We've found a compromise. I think it's going to be very nice to work in here because it's north facing, so it's going to kind of warm the room up a little bit.
Not that it matters for you, as it is my room.
I think I will be coming in here.
Yeah, to bring me coffee and tea.
I am, well, priming.
You look tired.
Yeah, it was. I did it really speedily because I wanted to get it finished. So, yeah, I'm really happy. What do you think of the colour?
I think you did an amazing job, Anna. It looks good. We're almost there. And as always, the cutting in is spot on. Look at this. That is without a tape. It's just like your talented hands.
No, but it's really exciting because it's, it starts to feel like a room.
I really start getting a feeling for this room, and I also start appreciating this color. And I can totally imagine here a dark oak library. Maybe here my Eames chair with a footstool. Here my desk. And here in this corner a minibar. Or maybe the minibar in this corner, I don't know yet.
Wait a second, Philip. This is meant to be your editing room.
Editing room, yeah, exactly.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. For exclusive videos and behind the scenes updates, have a look at our Patreon page. Thank you so much for watching.